place value. In this lesson, you will be able to learn what do we mean by place value and the value represented by the digit, as well as how we can read and write numbers up to billions period. There's very simple things. If you follow this lesson very carefully, then this lesson will be very easy for you. Let's move to our lesson. Place value. Lesson number 2. First of all, we will see what are the number systems. Normally, we use Roman number system and Hindu-Arabic number systems. In Roman number systems, we use Roman numbers like this. Likewise, we can use Roman numbers for Roman number systems. And in Hindu-Arabic number system, we use 10 digits from 0 to 9. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These 10 digits used in Hindu-Arabic number system. By using these digits, we can write numbers. If we consider about one position numbers, these numbers same as these digits. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, like that we can write numbers with one position. If there's two position, we can write this type of numbers. Likewise, we can write two position numbers. If there's three positions, likewise we can form three position numbers. Likewise, we can write. Now we will see what are the place values regarding these positions. If we consider about two position numbers, these are the two positions. This is ones place and tens place. The digit in ones place is 5 and the digit in tens place is 3. Then what is the place value of ones place? Here it is 1. The place value in tens place is equal 10. Here place value is 10, here 1. Then can you tell me the value represented by this digit? It is 5 into 1 is equal 5. This is the value represented by the digit in ones place. And what is the value represented by this one? Here 3 is in tens place. Then 3 into 10, 30. The value represented by this digit in tens place is equal 30. Now look at this table. Here 75. Now we will try to complete this table. Here 75. Digit in the ones place. This is the ones place. Here 5. Then here it's 4. In 19, ones place is equal 9. Here it's also equal 9. Then value represented by the digit. This is the digit in ones place. What is the place value in ones place? It's 1. Then 5 into 1, 5. 4 into 1, 4. 9 into 1, 9. 9 into 1, it's also 9. Value represented by the digit in ones place. How we can derive these numbers? By multiplying digit and place value. 5 into 1, 5. 4 into 1, 4. 9 into 1, 9. 9 into 1, 9. Likewise, you can write the value represented by the digit. Then next one, digit in the tens place. Here 7, here 8, here 1 and 9. Then again value represented by the digit. Then here we consider about the tens place digit. Then what is the place value? It's 10. Then value represented by the digit means 7 into 10. Here 70. 8 into 10, 80. Likewise, you can write the value represented by the digit. Is it clear for you? මෙතනදී ඔයාලා මෙන්න මේ terms දෙක හරියටම දැනගෙන තියෙන්න ඕනේ. What's the meaning of place value and the value represented by the digit. These two terms have different meaning. Place value means the value related with the given place. If we consider about one's place, here place value is 1. But the value represented by the digit means what's the value represented by the given digit. It's vary according to the place value. If it is in one's place, 5 into 1, 5. If we consider about the digit in tens place, the value represented by the digit is equal 3 into 10, 30. It's vary according to the place value. ඒ නිසා මෙන්න මේ terms දෙක ගැන හොඳ understanding එකක් ඔයාලට තියෙන්න ඕනේ. Place value කිව්වොත් මොකක්ද අහන්නේ? ඒ වගේම value represented by the digit කිව්වොත් මොකක්ද අහන්නේ කියලා ඔයාලට පැහැදිලි අදහසක් තියෙන්න ඕනේ. Now we will move to a number with 5 positions. This is ones place, tens place, 100 place, thousands place and 10,000 place. Here you can identify 5 places. 4 is in ones place, 2 is in tens place, 5 is in hundreds place, 7 is in thousands place, 6 is in 10,000 place. Then what is the value of ones place? It's 1. Tens place, what's the value in tens place? 10. Place value of 100 place? 100. මෙන්න මේ විදිහට place එකට අනුවයි place value එක කියන්නේ. එහෙමනම් thousands place කිව්වහම here place value is equal 1000, here 10,000. Likewise you can write the place value. If they ask value represented by the digit, then your answer will be vary according to the place value. Here I will explain. 4. 4 is in ones place. Then place value is 1. Value represented by the digit 4 into 1 is equal 4. Then 2. 2 is in tens place. Here place value 10. 2 into 10, 20. 5. 5 is in hundreds place. Then place value is equal 100. The value represented by the digit 5 into 100, 500. Likewise 7 is in thousand place. Then place value is equal 1000. Then value represented by 7 is equal 7 into 1000, 7,000. 6. This is the last digit. 6 is in 10,000 place. Then place value is equal 10,000. Then what is the value represented by number 6? It's equal 6 into 10,000, 60,000. Likewise, you can write the value represented by the digits. Now I will explain question number 1 in exercise 2.2. Here they have given the number as 99,601. What is the value represented by 9 which is positioned 4th from right? From the right side, we want to find the 4th one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then here, this is the selected digit. Then they ask, what is the value represented by this 9? Then we want to find the place value of this number. Ones place, tens place, hundreds place, here thousands place. Then what is the place value of thousands place? It's equal 1000. Then here digit is 9. Then the value represented by this digit is equal 9,000. Second one, what is the place value corresponding to the position of 0? Here, this is the given digit. Then 0 is in tens place. Then what is the corresponding place value? For the tens place, it's equal 10. Then what is the value represented by 0? Here place value is 10, but the given digit is 0. Then 10 into 0, it represents 0 value. Fourth one, what is the value represented by 9, which is position 5th from the right side? It means this one. It's in 10,000s place. Ones place, tens place, hundreds place, thousands place. Then this one is in 10,000s place. So we want to write the place value into digit. 10,000 into 9, it means 90,000. Likewise, you can find the answers for the question number 1. Then next we have to discuss periods of numbers. In Sinhala, we called Sankhya Kalapa. Here you have to learn 4 periods: units periods, thousands periods, millions periods and billions periods. Sometimes we call these periods as zones also. This is the first zone, this is the second zone, third zone, fourth zone. Then how we can separate these given numbers into groups? This is the method. We want to start from right side and separate this given number into groups as 3 digits in one group. From right side, 1, 2, 3. Then again 1, 2, 3. Likewise, you can separate the given number into groups. Then after that, you should write this given number like this: 2, 8, 3, 6 and 6, 9, 6. Here you want to leave certain space. Second one, from right side, we want to separate the given number into groups as in 3 digits in one group. එක group එකක තියෙන පුළුවන් digits 3යි. 1, 2, 3. Again 1, 2, 3. Likewise, you can separate. Then 9, 6, 7 and keep space here. 4, 76. Again 5, 6, 8. Likewise, you should leave a gap in between these zones. Here, from right side, we can separate this number as 3 digits in one group like this. Then 7 space 686, 975 and 623. Last one, from here, here and here. 675, 278, 285 and 676. Likewise, you can separate the given number into periods. Now we will see how we can read these numbers. This is the general form. After separating the given numbers into periods, we call this pattern as standard form. Now we can write the given numbers in words. It's easy to write numbers in words by using this standard form, because when we are writing numbers in words, there's a special pattern. This is the method. Here, what is the first zone? It's unit zone. Second zone called as thousand zone, and the third one millions zone. Then when we are writing this number in words, we want to follow that given zone. It means 2 is in million zone. Then we can write it as 2 million. And 836 is in thousand zone. So we can write this part as 836,000. After that, unit zone, we can simply write 696. Look at this one. We can write this number as 2,836,696. Likewise, you can write the numbers in words. Look at the second one. Here you can identify 3 groups. This is the first part. We call this group as unit zone. The second group, thousand zone. And the third group is in millions zone. So, how we can read this number? 967,476,568. Here this is the method. 967 million because it's in million zone. No? So we want to write 967 million. Then 476,000 because this 476 is in thousand zone. And 568, we can simply write it as 568 because it's in unit zone. No need to mention that zone. අපි එතනදී zone එක mention කරන්නේ නැහැ. අපි කෙලින්ම ලියනවා එතන 568 කියලා. මේ අනිත් තැන්වලදී හැම වෙලේම මේ තියෙන value එකට පිටිපස්සෙන් අපි කියනවා zone එකේ නම. Here million, here thousand. Now look at the third one. 7 is in billion zone. 686 is in million zone. 975 is in thousand zone. And 623 in unit zone. Then after this value we want to mention the name of this zone. So we can start like this. 7 billion, again 686. This part is in million zone. So 7 billion 686 million 975,623. Look at this one. 7 billion 686 million 975,623. Likewise, you can write the numbers in words. Last one. Here 4 zones you can identify. Unit zone, thousand zone, million zone and billion zone. 675 is in billion zone. So after this value we want to mention about the zone. Then again 278. After that write the name of the zone and 285. Then again write the name of this zone. Then 676. Now look at this one. 675. It's in billion zone. So we can write it 675 billion. After that 278 million because it's in million zone. Next 285,676. Can you identify any pattern here? මෙන්න මේ unit zone එක හැරුණාම අනිත් හැම තැනම number එක කියනවා ඊට පස්සේ අපි කියන්න ඕනේ zone එකේ නම. ඒ විදිහටයි යන්නේ. මේ example එකේ ගත්තොත් 675 billion 278 million 285,676. Likewise, you can write any numbers in word form. In most financial documents, we do not follow this name. We use another names. In day-to-day life, we use lakhs for 100,000, 10 lakhs for million, and crore for 10 million, 10 crores for 100 million. Likewise, we use these general terms in our day-to-day life instead of this method. Now I have given another 4 numbers to write in words. Now I will explain one by one. I think you can write these numbers in words by yourself. Look at the first one. Here we want to separate this number from right side. 1, 2, 3. Then you can separate the number here. How we can read this number? Here units on. This part is in thousands on. 456,258. Then second one, from right side we want to separate the given number as 3 digits in one group. 1, 2, 3. Here we can separate again 1, 2, 3. Likewise you can separate. Then this is in units on. Here thousands on. Here millions on. 356,875,256. Then third one, we can separate number like this. Now you know the method. Here units on, thousands on, millions on, here billions on. 7,858,356,502. Here also same. You can separate number like this. Then here billions on, millions on, thousands on and units on. 54,857,212,452. Now you can complete the given exercises in your textbook also.